What's up guys, it's Cliff from Global Ice here. I'm in the airport right now, gonna start Tour 2020. That was 1 year ago. I am still on the road today. This is coronavirus and how it messed up all my plans and how we had to fight to find ice. Hey guys, what an awesome way to start! Tour 2020! I distinctly remember the first time that Corona had affected us. We were sitting in the Starbucks above Shibuya Station when we checked our phones to see that there was a notice saying that all amusement parks would be shut. The biggest meetup that we had in Japan, Fuji-Q, was cancelled. Came here for this park here, and they have it shut. We thought this was going to be our final meetup in Osaka. It was going to be a fraction of the size of what it was going to be in Fuji-Q. Nice, big empty rink. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're here for one of our final sessions maybe out in Osaka. I can't believe it, Fuji-Q actually reopened their doors for skating. They only had one more week left until they were going to close the doors for the end of the season anyways. We've managed to get a cheap ticket to get to Fuji, which they've reopened the doors for Fuji-Q. So we actually are going to have a skating meetup. No way, we have an ice rink. We actually made it. Woo! Crap! A lot of issues happening with the coronavirus and all that. I hope all of you guys stayed safe with that. All the Japanese people were super cool with it. The last minute plans and coming on out and sacrificing their time for us. So really appreciate all that. Final meetup of Tour 2020. We're here in Fuji-Q. Woo! Corona cases had started to rise in Japan. They had started closing down some businesses. We went for a final session in Osaka because I had no idea how long it would be until I would finally see ice again. Came here with Toshi and Kosa over there. Yeah, we just did like 5 hours. This isn't only the end of Osaka. This is the end of the skating season. That's it. No more skating. So it was a good 5-hour session. Legs are dead. Alright, let's go. One island, one road, 3 convenience stores, 1 ocean, and a whole lot of jungle. Peach Airlines had shut down their service to the islands. There was no way on or off. I was stranded here for over 2 months.
Oh, going to sleep, bro. Oh, this rock was made for me. Woo.
I ended up overstaying my visa in Japan, but because of the pandemic, the government had decided to automatically extend everybody's visa. So quiet. The only thing you hear is a distant ring from the sirens and alarms. The island on Japan had nothing, had no lockdowns, no restrictions, nothing. It was like normal life. This was my first taste of seeing London, such a massive city, so empty.
Let's go skate the middle of the streets.
June 28th today. It is the middle of summer right here. And there's nobody. We were there for just over 1 month, spending most of the time in a full lockdown. They finally reopened non-essential businesses only at the end of June. Unfortunately, this did not include ice rinks.
To comply with our social distancing measures, please sit in the window seats only, as indicated by the signs. Customers with young children who are unable to sit.
As stated by the Telegraph here, the UK government did not see ice skating as a professional sport. They saw it as a leisure activity, which were the final venues to open up. Being in Estonia, everything felt normal. There were no lockdowns, no closures.
Yo guys, it has been 5 months since I stepped on the ice. It is so nice to be back. Let's rip it up. Oh my god, this is Tallinn here, skating for the first time in 5 months. It is beautiful to be back on the ice. Oh, did I ever miss it. A little uncomfortable, but it is so much fun. Back to training, winter, yeah.
Yo, we got the main rink today. This is so sick, it's actually completely empty. Woo!
But that was a lot of fun. About 2.5 hours. We were dead, majorly out of shape. I must keep working on skating. But fun old times.
Because numbers were so low in the Baltics, they decided to create a bubble between Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. We also had a car, so might as well, let's do a road trip.
Yo guys, I can't believe this. Now I'm ice breaking in Latvia. Woo! First time ever doing that. All right guys, just finished up with our skating session. That was pretty sick. They kind of let me do whatever I wanted except for aerials. They did not like me taking the 2 skates off the ice, so I had to keep it on the ice. But it was a lot of fun. They only allowed a maximum of 50 people due to the whole pandemic thing. But it was actually good because it wasn't too busy. But oh, am I tired and out of shape. That was only 1 hour, so it's €4 for 1 hour, but fort is massive. It's absolutely huge. It's like its own town inside. So really all you can see is kind of walls and buildings and close-ups of that, because to actually get a view of this, you need to be up there in the sky. We arrived on the 31st anniversary of the Baltic Way. This was a protest in support for Belarus. They were planning to do a chain of people 33 kilometers from Vilnius to the Belarus border. This is pretty sick actually, that we actually get to be part of this. So let's grab our stuff, let's get ready, and let's go see this chain, because this is pretty cool. So welcome to Vilnius, Lithuania. Okay, here we are guys. We are in Lithuania right now at this arena. They have a giant rink over there, but there's no ice on it, and they have a small rink here. On their website, it just says open skating 10, 11, 12, 31, whatever, right? But we have no idea. We talked to the person here. They had very, very broken English, and were like, yeah, skating, small rink, small rink, small rink, and then brought us over here and told us, yeah, good. But we don't know if it's a public session or if it's a figure skating session or what. The website probably hasn't been updated in like 6 months, so we're literally gonna just step on the ice. There is an empty ice and see what happens. Nobody even asked us for money or anything. I don't. Alright, so this is the actual session. We are on a right session. You have to pay $5.90. They just forgot to charge us because they couldn't understand. But there is a lot of figure skating. It's like a huge figure skating school. So we're just taking a corner and messing about. Right in the ear. Oh, that wasn't smart. That was not smart.
Well, that is it for our road trip. We planned this one perfectly. Only 1 week later, Estonia's numbers started to climb again, and they closed the border between Latvia and Estonia.
All right, what's up guys? So our main rink has been shut down, but we still have this rink. This is the 𝐓𝐞 Arena, but we can still have some fun. Let's go. Yo guys, this is Tallinn. This place was made for rollerbladers. It's sick! Woo! Crap.
It was nice being in Estonia, where it felt like there almost was no coronavirus, but my visa had expired and I had to head back to London.
Alright guys, we are on our way to the Queensway. I have not skated this rink since 2018, been a while. The rinks are all going to close very soon though. So. Okay, we're gonna hang out here. They're trying to announce everyone to get off the ice and actually make us have a 1 hour session. We haven't done anything because we were saving our energy. So we're just gonna hang out here, cover our wristbands, and hope for the best. Cover your wristband, man. Thank you. Let's try again. That's it. Now they're kicking us off. They let us on for like another half hour, but nope. That's it. No ground. Okay, I gotta do a ground. Last session before lockdown. Lockdown is tomorrow, so we might go a long time without ice. So there it is, everyone. Woo! Lockdown freestyle event right here of all 5 of us busting it one last time. Alright, apparently they made a mistake. Session is over 20 minutes early. That's it. Ending the final session. That is lockdown. We battled, we went hardcore, and we are done.
Well, that is it. This is London's second lockdown since their last lockdown at the start of March. We decided to go around to see if any outdoor rinks were still open, but there was a bigger issue.
But this is Somerset House. They usually build an outdoor rink. It would actually be open around now. And this would be a whole rink. Okay, so this is Brent Cross Winter Festival here. They actually do have an ice rink in there, an outdoor ice rink. But the issue that there is in England is when I say rinks are expensive, rinks are expensive. I have never seen like this. For a maximum of 45 minutes. And this is non-corona time. Like this is regular time. It's about 16 pounds for maximum 45 minutes. That is absolutely brutal. Hey guys, so we were very lucky that actually this lockdown only lasted 1 month. So it is now December 4th right now. We're standing in front of Streatham Ice Rink where it is open again for public sessions. session until they go to tier 3. So here we are on Sunday. They have turned the disco lights on. The music is on. That is it. We are closing up here. That may be the last session. We don't know. Oh, I don't know what I just caught in the background there, but I hope it was sick. But this has been an awesome meetup. Everybody has been here. What an epic way to end. If that is it and we're going to tier 3, then that is it for skating for who knows how long. Hey, Merry Christmas all. So, in the same tradition, we got a great Christmas gift of getting apparently a super version of the coronavirus. So now tier 4 has completely shut down everything, and even countries are locking out the UK from even allowed to go anywhere else. So I am very stranded in London now. Everything is shut down. Everything is closed. It is going to be a very quiet, very, very different Christmas to last year. Rollerblades on, and we're gonna go skate all the streets, go down to the downtown core, and see how unbelievably empty it's gonna be on Christmas morning.
Happy New Year all, and welcome to 2021. I cannot believe it. 1 year after I started Tour 2020, and we're still being affected by the coronavirus. Unfortunately, we have now entered Tier 5, which is officially our 3rd lockdown in London. Things have gotten worse, numbers have gotten higher. We have actually had to cancel our future plans that we planned 6 months ago to plan a big meetup in Falun, Sweden, and it has officially been canceled due to all these lockdowns and all the problems. This was a super unique year. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have found ice and been able to train wherever you are in the world. I do have some good news though, that GlobalIce now officially has its own merchandise. So if you would like to help support me, the link is in the description below for the very first merchandise of a hoodie and t-shirt of GlobalIce. I hope to see you on the ice, whenever it reopens.